Hello everyone, and today we're going to do a little bit of a different video here on the second channel. I thought we'd do a tier list, and we can do lots of different tier lists, make a little series on the channel. I know it's like lazy content, but that's what this channel is all about. Like if you want high production shit, go to my main channel, honestly. So I wanted to do an artist, and seeing as the current series of track by track is Kanye, well, seems like the obvious choice for the first episode. I was going to say, I don't know who's watching this, but I know Kanye fans are a very vocal fan base, so please don't get angry at me. This is just my opinion. Come on, man. Anyway, let's get started right from the first album, The College Dropout. Now, I just want to get it out there. I don't think Kanye has a single bad album, apart from this one. Just remember, when I'm ranking these, I love all of them, okay? They're all great, apart from this one. When it comes to College Dropout, I think it's really, really good, but he kind of topped it several times with all his other albums, I'd say. And it's got amazing songs in it. We Don't Care, All Falls Down, Spaceship, Jesus Walks, Never Let Me Down, Breathe In, Breathe Out, Through the Wire, Last Call, Family Business. It's such a good album. I'm not a big fan of the skits on it. I think there's a little too many, and they're just kind of meh. But overall, it's a really good album. But like I said, I think he has topped it. So relative to the rest of his discography, it's either like A or B. We'll go A for now, and then we'll see if that changes. So next up, we have Late Registration. I adore this album. This is one of my absolute favorite Kanye albums. So many good songs. You got Heard 'Em Say, Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Drive Slow. I'm reading out the whole track list basically. My Way Home, Crack Music, Roses, Bring Me Down, Addiction. I brushed over Roses though, actually, but that is one of the best Kanye songs. Bring Me Down, Addiction, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, Hey Mama, Celebrate. It's so good. Such a good album. So I mean, for me, it's gotta be S tier personally. Next up, Graduation. Kanye kind of changed his sound up for the first time with this album, and while sometimes it worked, in other places like Barry Bonds and Drunken Hot Girls, it really didn't. But I like the overall sound of this album, and it has some bangers like Stronger, Champion, I Wonder, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Homecoming featuring Chris Martin. I'm a big Coldplay fan, so like that's like two sides of my music taste colliding there. There's a lot of very good songs on here, but don't think it quite lives up to the first two. So for me, I think it has to go in B tier. 808s and Heartbreak. A controversial Kanye album, some might say, as there's no rapping on here really. It's mostly just singing with autotune, but it also pioneered the idea of singing with autotune and kind of birthed artists like Drake and Kid Cudi and Travis Scott. So I'd say overall this album's very influential, very important, and actually like genuinely an amazing album in Kanye's discography. But I don't know if it quite lives up to these two, so personally I think it's gonna go here just above Graduation. Next up, well, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I think we know where this is going. Literally not a single bad track on here. We've got Dark Fantasy, Power, All of the Lights, Monster, Devil in a New Dress, So Appalled, Runaway. So many good songs. So I think it's quite obvious where this is going right here. Literally one of the best albums of the 2010s, if not the best album of the 2010s. It is a hands down, complete and total masterpiece. Sorry, I had to fanboy for a second there. Jesus. Kanye got very experimental for the kind of the first time on this album, other than maybe 808s and Heartbreak. It's like raw, abrasive, hard-hitting, very experimental and crazy, and I adore it. It's great. There's so many good songs. On Sight, Black Skinhead, I Am a God, New Slaves, I'm In It, Blood on the Leaves, Bound 2, and a bunch of others. It's so good. I love this album. So it's I nearly put it in C then. I don't know if it's above these. Yeah, it's probably above these two. It's probably gonna go A tier, I'd say. The Life of Pablo. By the way, main channel video on The Life of Pablo next month. Look out for it. It's gonna be good. Now, this is the craziest Kanye album in my personal opinion. There's so many songs on here. There's like 20 tracks. It's an hour and 6 minutes long, but it has some bangers. Farther Stretch My Hands Part 1, Ultralight Beam, Farther Stretch My Hands Part 2, Waves, FML, Real Friends, Wolves, 30 Hours, No More Part. It's so good. It's really good. So it's kind of here. Yeah, it's like here, I'd say. It's a really good album. I hate that album cover though, but it's grown on me in a way. Yay. Yay. Now this is a controversial album. I've seen Kanye fans say they love it. Kanye fans say they hate it. For me, I really like it. I don't say I love it or hate it. I just really like it. I Thought About Killing You is a banger. Yikes is also a banger. All Mine I've always been indifferent on. Like, Ghost Town is probably my favorite Kanye song, so like, yes. Violent Crimes, amazing. Wouldn't Leave is pretty decent. No Mistakes is great. So overall, it's like a B. No, it's not on the level of these. It's probably in B. Now, Ghost Town alone is on its own is an S tier song, but the album overall is probably more of a B, somewhere in between these two. It's probably here, I'd say. Kids See Ghosts. I mean, you've seen my main channel video on it, I hope. Every song on it is a masterpiece. No more discussion, it's going here. And right there. No more said. Okay, I'll say a bit more. I don't hate Jesus is King, and you know what? Let's put it in C. Actually, there are good songs on it that I quite enjoy. Follow God is a certified banger. Closed on Sunday gets kind of overlooked. I know it has the Chick-fil-A line, but come on, it's actually quite a good song. Everything We Need, Selah, Use This Gospel. It has some decent tracks, but it is definitely Kanye's worst album. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it in C right here. But overall, I'd say I'm happy with this tier list. I don't know. See, I feel bad because I quite like Yay, but I feel like it kind of suffers in some areas, so I think this is the right placement for it. So suggest some more artists you want me to do tier lists on down in the comments, and I'll probably get round to them at some point. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. If you're not subscribed to this channel or my main channel, then do it. See you next week or whenever I upload main channel videos soon. Life of Pablo video is the next one, so get hyped for it. It's coming. And other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.